I'm gonna put this bad boy here.
Great, this looks good, I think.
Oh, hi. I almost didn't see you there.
Yay, we're so happy you're here.
Welcome to Love Stories TV Holiday Special, presented by Men's Wearhouse. Today, we're gonna look at some really incredible festive holiday weddings.
And share some of our best holiday and wedding tips, but also have so much fun.
I'm José Rolón, New York City wedding planner, TikTok personality, and co-host of Wedding Talk.
And I'm Jason Rhee, Los Angeles wedding planner, and host of the reality podcast and YouTube channel.
Jason, today we're gonna look at two incredible weddings.
Oh my gosh.
The first one is Annie and Matt's snowy lakeside Washington State wedding by First and Foremost Productions. They went all in on the holiday vibe. They just went crazy. Guess how they came in?
How?
On a red sleigh.
A red sleigh?
I'm not kidding.
Amazing.
And then we have Hannah and Jared's wedding by Sleigh Films. Now, they came on set for Wedding Talk, and let me just tell you, it was one of the most emotional episodes. You have to check it out. It's episode 3. You're gonna fall in love with not just them, but their story.
I love that. I mean, I cannot wait to watch these weddings, but also talk about our looks for Men's Wearhouse because we look good today.
Wait, did you see this liner?
Oh, you mean this lining?
This liner.
This liner.
It's not a competition,
Okay,
Jason.
whatever.
Throughout time, people from many cultures, religions, and societies have gathered among friends and families to celebrate their love for one another and their commitment to each other. Love is the essence of human experience and emotion, but in love, as in life, the only stability is in change, in growth, and in freedom.
Fast forward thinking, would you rewind and let us in?
As you grow older, you begin to measure time in months and then years, and you begin to understand that it moves quite rapidly.
Look around here, slow down. We miss a page if we run about. I'll be ready when the pieces fall tonight. If they fall again.
There is also a time in your life when you begin to measure time in terms of decades. And when you look back upon them, you realize that your time upon this earth is very short. So each moment that you are given on this earth is a time to celebrate. In the end, these moments are the ways we measure our lives. You have been building up to this moment from the time you met. Today, you have arrived at a very important milestone in each of your lives. One you will surely look back on over the years as a measure of your life.
Wow! You look amazing.
So now, where you hold it all together, seamless and bound. Run into arms we found.
What we are celebrating today is not the beginning of a marriage, but a marriage already in progress. You will say a few words that will take you across a threshold in life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, Annie can say to the world, "This is my husband," and Matt can say to the world, "This is my wife."
They say when you find the right person, you just know. I didn't really believe this. But as I got to know you, Annie, I've come to understand what this knowing means. There are moments when you bring such clarity, whether it's a chaotic situation while traveling or just deciding what kind of pancakes to order. There's so much that I love about you. You bring joy to every occasion, simple or grand. I love your conviction, your kindness, and your warmth. I'm proud of all that you've already accomplished in life and excited to build our futures as one. I promise to put more pins in the map of our travels, to ride bikes with you wherever we go, to comfort and support you through anything, even when the universe is scary. I promise that we'll never run out of books to read together. I promise to love you unconditionally, give you the best of myself, be open and grow with you, hand in hand. I promise to take care of you, no matter what. Every day I think to myself how lucky I am to have found you as a partner in life. I love you. And even when the sun expands and the galaxy's big, my atoms will love you.
When I'm with you, I find myself not wanting moments to end. This feeling continued as we got to know each other, and I was sure it would wear off, but it didn't. And when I see your eyes getting heavy, I often say to you, I don't want today to end because it's one less day with you. I just simply cannot get enough of loving you and living our moments together. For my entire life, I've been frantically passing from one thing to the next so I can live my life to the fullest, almost skipping over the present. So how have you changed my life, Matt George? You've taught me how to truly live. It took me months of working with you to discover you have a PhD in astrophysics and an Ivy League education. And that's when I pounced. You are romantic and willing to be silly, and most of all, you love me fiercely and my banana dog too. That's you, baby. I promise to dream up new adventures for us, to run and ride bikes in new cities, to experience new things, and to revisit the ones we love. I promise to help you find meaning and comfort in a universe where I know you sometimes feel small and insignificant. I promise to provide certainty when life gets messy, to be brave when there is no clarity, and to be committed to us and to love you unconditionally.
She was going on this bike ride with this cute engineer at work. He's really smart and he's really cute, and I think he likes me. So we all turn into 15-year-old girls when we're falling in love, don't we?
A river to a valley, an ocean to a stone. The time it takes the edges to become well worn. But with your arms around me, I've never been more sure that all this time and softened lines are better than before. We're better than before. My love will not change. My love will not change.
Pretty obvious right from the start that she and Matt were a great pair. Annie seems to challenge Matt in ways that no one ever has, and we've never seen him happier.
I can't think of anybody better that I want my daughter to be with.
Sailing through the seasons with every setting sun, breathing in the feeling like we've just begun. Feels like we're flying, but it's steady ground. In all the chaos and the quiet, you're my safe and sound.
A good marriage is one where each partner secretly suspects they got the better deal. And I think this is going to be a really good marriage.
My love will not change. My love will not change.
Annie, what can I say? I fell in love with you the moment you were born. It's been my pleasure to see you grow into the woman that you are.
My love will not change. My love will not change. Through the years it grows, but time will hold the way.
Take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness that you're feeling in this place, in this moment.
Through the
May your love be like the misty rain, gentle coming in, but flooding the river. May you be poor in misfortune, rich in blessings. May you know nothing but happiness from this day forward.
Through the years it grows, but time will hold the weight. My love will not change.
Whoa. I mean, I planned some holiday weddings, but that sleigh was next level.
It really was.
That sleigh really slayed.
It did.
Now, being based on the West Coast, we don't have to worry too much about making the decision between the snowy scene and that gorgeous dress.
Yeah.
What's some advice that you have for New York clients?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's that different from when you have to have a rain contingency, right? You want to make sure that you have a backup plan. So if it's snowing, you want to make sure you have backup boots.
Backup boots.
Backup boots. And then you want to have maybe some transparent or some white umbrellas. And you don't want to get cold. There's nothing worse than being cold on your wedding day. So maybe, find a nice cute fur number.
A little fur moment, a faux fur. Please don't cancel us.
Faux fur, not yet. Speaking of fashion, let's talk about our looks from Men's Wearhouse, right? Look, I know you're all familiar with their brand for wedding day fashion, but you might not realize that they truly have something for every occasion, like hosting a holiday special or proposing to your fiance.
Yes.
So no matter what you're doing, you can love the way you look.
Yes, the wedding industry actually calls December proposal season, not holiday season. Yeah. And I don't know if it's the eggnog or the lights, but something gets people popping on proposals.
I mean, I would go popping and proposing in this suit. I like it.
Yes, again, right? Yes. Well, why don't we watch some proposals to get inspired?
Let's do it.
Brought to you by Men's Wearhouse.
Woo! There's something magic in the things you do. There's something magic in the way you move. No explanation, you got me shaking. Only one thing I know for sure that's true is you're gonna be mine. You're gonna be mine. You're all that I want.
It's no accident that you are here today, as each of you were invited because you represent someone important in the individual and collective lives of Hannah and Jared. However, it was an accident that brings us here on this exact day. 10 years ago on this date, Jared started a journey that led him to meeting many of you. In fact, that's how he met Hannah. It's our wish to make this day a happy day, a fond memory.
Don't say you have to go.
When we first met and this gorgeous young woman agreed to take care of me on Saturdays under the condition I take her out to brunch, that was pretty unbelievable. We immediately had a connection I had never felt before. You felt like home. In under 3 months, I went from not knowing you to not knowing how I could live without you.
Jared Michael Nieder. Before we met, oh man. Before we met, my dreams were to travel the world. This is gonna be a long.
There was a problem though. You had big plans to retire early and go travel the world.
Little did I know that my true dream was building my life right here with you.
I I remember telling my mom I didn't want you to leave. The problem with great advice is it's usually not what you want to hear. She said I shouldn't ask you to stay. Actually, she said you would never forgive me if I asked you to stay. And then I'll never forget when I got the text. I thought I wanted to travel the world, but it turns out I left my world at home. That was unbelievable.
To me, you represent so many things. My sense of comfort when I get uneasy, my sense of protection when I'm scared, and my sense of security as I know you'll always be there for me. You have already shown your tenacity to the world, and now, as one, we will conquer anything that life throws at us.
And I'm not scared about it.
Packed up our lives and moved us to Lawrence for 5 months so we could be with my mom in her final days and grieve with my family after she passed. Hannah, you're just so unbelievable.
I vow to be your fiercest protector, to be your best advocate, to make you smile every day, and to love you unconditionally.
I announce with great joy that you are now husband and wife. You may seal this with a kiss.
There was one other piece of advice my mom gave me that really resonated with me and has kind of been my mantra through this whole process. She said, Jared, don't F this up for her. I think it's going good so far, and I vow to keep it going like that.
What I wish for them on their wedding day is that their lifetime together as a team is one full of moments they wish would never end and continue to make each other achieve, laugh, and experience things they never thought they could.
We toast your mutual love and admiration. We raise our glasses as a symbol of we've got your back. May you get all of your wishes but one, so you always have something to strive for.
Everything you need. I got everything you need. I got everything you need. There's no trouble, no need to play. Snap your fingers and I'm on the same. Everything you need, no need to play.
Wow, Jose, you were not joking. Their love story was incredible.
I'm telling you, Jason, there wasn't one dry eye on set of Wedding Talk, and he's so cute.
So cute. I mean, it's also a great example of an indoor city wedding where you still get that holiday vibe and that romantic vibe without being on a Christmas tree farm.
I agree. Well, that's all we have today on this episode of Love Stories TV Holiday Special presented by Men's Wearhouse.
Make sure you join us with the next episode where we'll have more fab weddings and more fab looks from Jose and I, and a lot more wedding tips and tricks.
Bye for now. Do you think we could steal one of those cookies back
Oh,
there?
we better have some cookies.
All right, let's go.